Yo, just a video about awards really, because a few have come out and got me thinking, and I had a couple of mentoring sessions where people asked me about how do how do you go out getting awards and blah blah things like that. Anyway, as my perspective, I'm not going to talk about how kind of you get awards because there's massive discussion and some of it is objective and some of it is factual, but I don't know, how to get all the awards, because if not, I would have them. It's about the work and the work that we do ultimately, but at the same time, like, doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to get recognition amongst your peers in your industry, on a public scale. I I would say personally, even I there's loads. I think about the awards that I haven't won. I feel like I've never won any award for community theatre, a community company. I feel like we took a community group and made an award-winning 5-star show, highest rated show of the Edinburgh Festival. We won the Fringe, whatever it was, pick of the Fringe, the best show of the Edinburgh Festival. Then we did the same in Adelaide, BBC Film International Tour, but we did that with a community group, and we built that from that. So it's not just about the people that are in the show, but it's about all the young people that helped to build that, and the curtain races and going around. And look, maybe it was shit, maybe it wasn't good enough. To be honest, it wasn't good enough. But I felt like didn't get the recognition, didn't get the nod. And I'll tell you that I was nominated for an award, where I had friends on the final panel, and in fact, I think the whole panel bar one were close friends, and that's how it is in this industry. It's not because you're gonna end up knowing people. So they knew what I've done and what I'm capable of, and how I've missed. To get this. This doesn't also mean I should win just because I've missed weddings, birthdays, funerals, kept this thing going for many, many years. Because it is the thing good? But I would say yes, because the intersection of like what we want to call brilliance and excellence and community work, and the community work being that in and of itself is that's excellent art and brilliance, is what we've been doing for years. And I thought, if I couldn't win an award when my friends were on the panel, and the Guardian writing profiles on me saying, our comrades made it and blah blah, and yeah, okay, it's not about getting these Guardian profile write-ups, 2-page write-ups, whatever the fuck it is. That's not what this life is about. It's gonna be helpful, and it's going to raise your profile, and it's going to make you feel that you're someone that they may be interesting enough to write about. You've done something, right? Like, we look at these things and think, wow, okay, they're not the be all and end all. It's the work at the end of the day. But when you're doing the work, it's a kind of works in a circle, and you're getting these things, write-ups. You think, am I going to get a nod? Even when my pals are on the thing deciding, didn't win an award, and it meant a lot at the time because it was a cash award and award. So I would say, one, if you're winning, you're smashing it. And if you're not winning, you're smashing it, you're killing it, because in many ways, some people will be like, what more? Well, actually, maybe no one's thinking that. Maybe I'm thinking, they could, probably a lot of people are thinking I'm a knobby. It's 50-50. But I'm thinking, what more can I do to get certain things, certain nods? And there's nothing. You just got to work, and you're never going to get certain things, even when you have industry friends on the panel who know. And I'm not saying that to be like, I should win because they're my friends. No, it's like they know the hours that I've put in. They know the output that I've put in. Rare. And that's when wow, like, there's no way to get into certain places, because even the people around you don't rate you or think you deserve to get in, even though you've taken this. Myself, from fucking growing up on a council estate, mom's bus driver, my dad come from India, another country, like, grew up with a lot of shit, broken family, step family, wherever, social services, taking all this shit, taking it to the next level to try and bring back other diverse, kids, kids from different backgrounds, global majority, black, Asian, white working class kids, professionalize them, giving opportunities. You still don't get them awards, and it's like all that recognition. Yes, big up to the office. I know, like, again, and the people at the office are really cool, and the moderators who came to watch different shows are really cool. Big up everything theatre. Like, there are some people who are pure sick allies, and they know what theatre is about, and they recognize that the work has still got to be excellent, and the community side's got to be excellent, and it's got to be meaningful. But again, Youth Music Awards, I've never ever won anything for that. Probably I know that I'm too old now, but the academy itself, we're currently not receiving funding now, so we're not eligible. But we've built up our participants into incredible facilitators, leaders. I tried to get nominations through them. I tried to get nominated through the stage. Like, the stage, nothing from the stage awards ever. I got 2 subscriptions because why? Won't let me cancel one of them. So I pay every year. I pay for 2 bloody subscriptions. Anyway, nothing. And I tried to nominate Nadine, who came up through the academy. Now she leads on the academy. She's a participant, been in Frankenstein, been in Pied Piper. Plus, performing in Peru's and youth centres and around the country and inspiring young people. And Kate Donachi, I've nominated her to even just get a nomination on the work, because it's not about them. They're the figurehead for the whole thing, right? For the whole thing. And while that is nominating them, self-serving, yeah, the Beatbox Academy is I see, I'm a massive part of the movement, but so are they, so are the young people. It's their movement as well, and we're all lucky to have it. Yes, to me, I'm a custodian of this thing that Liz Morton asked me to be part of building, and it's still going, and I'm still doing it for all the people that helped me out. Liz, Sarah Golden, like, people that gave me harsh lessons as well and told me off, and I made mistakes and probably could have fired me a couple of times for wild shit, and I also have to have that in my heart as well when people let me down and annoy me, and be like, I've been given second chances as well. And you realise as an adult, we're all making it up as we go along, aren't we? That's what it's about. It's about actually understanding that and guiding artists. Artists can be tricky people. I'm a tricky person, to deal with. But yeah, these awards, and don't even worry if you're not getting them, because what I would say is, if you have won one recently and people want, like, congrats, like, so you're smashing it. Yes, I've won Total Theatre Award. Like, and again, the Academy has won the award. It's about the whole movement. Someone's got to receive it, and I am that custodian that's there from year to year for Beats and Elements, for Beatbox Academy, guiding the platform, bringing it up, making more job opportunities, workshops, art, making art, getting more people on board. As this new young person's now excellent, Nadine, now you're in an amazing show, a writer. Now you use these platforms to bring other people in. That's what it's all about. Rare tear. It's like, we haven't just got to show off and be like, we're making great shows. It's like, how can we be a movement as well? For to not to get anything ever, and it's because of it was nominated before. I'm not going to say who by. They still invite me to things and message, and maybe some people think, but you were nominated though, why aren't you happy about that? But what's hard about it is you realise, wow, like, if I can't do it when I know people, and bro, people are like, what, you know people? Because I've been doing this for fucking 25 years. Like, when everyone else was fucking out smoking crack in alleys, I could have been doing that. I could have been having that wild fun. I was in dirty theatre buildings, man, earning them money, signing on for JSA, doing free workshops, taking part, bringing other people in, and convincing my mates to come in. Like, it's a hustle, man. Like, I don't think, again, I'm sure a lot of people think you're entitled, you think you should win everything. I do think I should, because I think the Academy is incredible, and all the young people that come, and the producers that started it, and the people that keep it going are incredible, Like, it's great that we exist. We're in the Battersea Arts Centre. It's fantastic, excellent. We are, I'm also working and running some 6 sessions for the Chelsea Theatre. Big ups to Katie, visionary, she's just trying to keep that community alive. That's an excellent community venue. But again, I know some people might say, what, you do this for the awards? I thought, what? That's a bit mad. No, I don't. But I like them, no? I'm not going to lie to you. It's like saying, would you do this for the money? I got to pay my rent. My baby's got to eat. I've got to eat. I've got to buy the shit that I want to buy. Yeah, I'm a human as well. But anyway, it feels like a much bigger rant, but it's because one thing in this industry is indicative of a lot of other things. And I feel like if you're someone out there that's not because I've won awards, so it's coming from someone who's got 3 Offie awards staring at me right now, and a Total Theatre award at my mum's house and whatever. Don't worry about it, because even the people that are, you think, probably people think, well, you man, we're in there. I had some guy before be like, oh, yeah, you're there. It's like, no. Even if we are there, we're somewhere, we're on those, climbing up those steps. I still feel like, it's still very difficult, and it's on the whim of other people. You don't know the impression that you've created and the people that are just against you for no reason, because I have done nothing for no one to be against me. I don't mind if I have, because we're all here like trying to fight for whatever we need. Doesn't have to be a fight, but we're all just trying to make our space and for me, it's bringing this community excellent theatre, and with hip-hop theatre, rap, lyrics, vocals, people talking about their backgrounds. They came from households with no money, maybe with disabled parents, whoever, like all these different things with immigrant parents, migrant parents, whatever. Tell your story, maybe whatever these back, and we've been doing that. And again, maybe I come across like a knob. Don't know, probably like who. At the same time, I do interviews with newspapers and top places like Everything Theatre and The Guardian and sick podcasts and whatever. I also fucking make videos talking myself. Why would I do that? I've already got a platform, but it's because this is my platform. So that's why. It's for me to speak out. And anyway, when it's because I used to watch, these, think of it, I'm doing it now. I used to, fucking hell. But I remember being much younger, looking at the awards and be like, wow. But you realize it's all politics, and I didn't know how to compute the work that I'd done to get to the point to be nominated, not to win. When it's like these people actually know my shit. So now, if you get anything. What's always been the case. If I get, it's a bonus. But I can't say that I don't. You don't also feel like, well, thank God, like, because everyone feels like we put the work in, but sometimes you put in more work, or you can watch your show or see the work that's in it, see the people, know the journey you've all gone on together, and they're gonna smash it. Doesn't matter if it's Frankenstein. Whatever show we put out there first would have blown up, because I knew that we had that energy, that spot. We were ready to go, and for good or for worse, that Frankenstein was the show. Because we couldn't wait around forever, We started in 2008, and that show came out 2018. That took 10 years to be overnight success, in my mind, Obviously, those different people were in it for like 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, whatever. But, sorry, not 15 years. We've been around for 17 years now. What year is it? 2016, 18 years this year. It's gone like that. It's gone in 5 seconds. But anyway, got work to do. Sending these videos over to the globe. All happening in Rhodium Towers. Again, I made a video about people hollering at me about work or about like just ideas or whatever. I'm out here, like, yes, I'm working on several projects, but I'm always happy to chat, and more of a concrete thing of like, can we do this on this date, or can we talk about this? If it's a bit loose, can we do it in the future? I'm just going to keep saying yeah. But because I've got so much going on, and I've got a kid and a wife, that doesn't mean in my heart don't want to do it. I do, but I know how things get. So like, just try and tie me up in it, and I'll also try and lock down these dates. But I'm easy to find. Tuesday, 6 till 8, Chelsea Theatre. If you want to come and chat to me, come and do some music with me, come and do some stuff and we can talk. Thursday, 6 till 8, Battersea Centre, completely for free. Come on a Tuesday, you get free dinner. But anyway, man, shout outs to anyone who watched this to the end. If you watched it to the end, I don't know what you can type in the comments. It's the row. It's the row. It's the row, baby. Oh, not like Death Row. It's like row for Rhodium. Anyway, peace out. I just had this reading in my soul. I'm like, I need to just talk my shit. If you want to do that, this year's gonna be a lot of talking shit. I'm making incredible art. I'm working at Great Ormond Street Hospital. I'm working at the Polka, making an incredible show for young people and families. Also, a couple of political shows I might work on if I can get the time in. Deep Azure, obviously, Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther. So you know how I do, right? But also, like, why am I here worrying about community awards or those sorts of awards that I'm not going to, why do I worry? It just has feel like the Academy is incredible and we do great work and it needs to be celebrated, so all the people working on it feel like, we're changing the world out here, because we are. Anyway, it's not the be all and end all anyway, but peace, Yellow Teeth.